I'm the evil Great Gamer, and apparently I've been working for this guy the whole time. I can't wait for future episodes of the show where we finally get to see what you look like and it just turns out to be me wearing stupid makeup or some shit.
Of course, but first you need to take over the Third Rate Gamer Show, which will somehow release me from this prison.
Well, Shadow Overlord, it seems the situation there is unchanged.
What? I thought you hired thousands of mindless idiots to create parody videos of him.
Yeah, well, those people are dumb. Hey, Billy, get in here. You're not gonna believe this shit.
What's up?
The next 7-Up game to hit was called Cool Spot for both the Genesis.
That's fucked up, man.
I know. I spend all this time making these tribute videos for him and sending him nude photos, and this is how he repays me? First the AVGN rips off my Castlemania review, and now the Irate Gamer is ripping off my Cool Spot review. What's next?
Didn't they even test this cover before they released it?
You know what? Just fuck this guy. I never really liked his videos anyway. From now on, I'm sticking with Miller Gamer.
Don't worry, man. At least you still have all your loyal subscribers.
Yeah, that's true. They'll never abandon me. What a bunch of BS.
Now what?
I guess I can review another game, but first I gotta get my subscribers back with the contest. The first person to subscribe to my channel gets this webcam, which was on the floor in front of me for some reason. It's missing several parts though, so the winner is gonna have to spend his own money to fix it, because I care about my fans. But that's okay, with this slightly higher quality video, my creativity is gonna go through the roof with this new direction this show is going in. I'll announce the winner at the end of this video. So until then, it's time to review another game, Gaming Goros.
Hello there.
I said Goros, not Guru, dumbass.
Goodbye.
My new roommate. Anyway, today we're gonna be looking at Chippendale Rescue Rangers. In the 1980s, Cartoon Network created a small mascot called Chip and Dale. Now, I've always been a huge fan of this particular cartoon series. And by that, I mean I saw an episode or two like 20 years ago. And it wasn't long before this little guy received a video game of his own on the NES called Chippendale Rescue Rangers. The first thing you'll notice about this title is the title. Chippendale Rescue Rangers? The Power Rangers aren't even in this game! Didn't they test this name before they released it? And unlike the arcade game, it only has a one-player mode, so if you want to play with your friends, you're up Paddle Creek without shit! Now I've had a handful of people telling me, Chris, you brain-dead idiot who doesn't care about games and is only reviewing them for the money, there is a two-player mode! It's right there on the menu screen! What's up with that? Well, I can explain that. How the frick was I supposed to find it when it was buried in so damn deep in the menu screen? Who the heck could that be? Oh hey, it's that guy who's never going to appear on screen at the same time as me. Yes, I'm giving away free copies of the Leisure Suit Gaming Valentine's Day Special DVD. And by free, I mean you have to give me something in return. Whoa, alright! What do I need? I'm giving them away in exchange for people. Get the fuck off my parents' property! What an idiot. And what's with that fake mustache? It looks ridiculous. When you start the game, you'll notice that this game has a lot of side-scrolling action, which is no surprise because every video game should be a side-scroller. But the worst thing about this game is that it's only available on the Nintendo NES. So if you don't have an NES, or a TV, or a controller, or a copy of the game, then odds are you won't be playing this one. Not only that, but this game doesn't even have Wi-Fi support. Woom, 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 woom. I also tried playing this title with the Kinetic accessory, but it didn't work. But that's probably because I don't live in Connecticut. But hold on just a minute here. Chip and Dale? I don't remember them from the cartoon. Why couldn't they include any more popular Konami characters, like Mario, or Luigi, or Jafar? Just think about how awesome it would be if any of these guys were in the game. Are you impressed? Since this game is based on a children's cartoon, only children should play it. And by children, I mean little children. So everyone watching this video will love it. During the course of this game, you'll be searching for these coins? In all sorts of areas that only a mascot, a few inches high, can make an adventure out of. Like a fence, a tree, stairs, and don't get me started on this blimp level. Don't they know that I get airsick? This just sets up the recipe for one bad case of vertigo. And me personally, I can only take so much of this shitty review.
Blah.
Cool Spot? What are you doing here?
Hey, I thought you killed him in your Cool Spot review.
Who's gonna notice? The story in this game sucks, which ruins the entire game. Who are these people? I recognize Chip and Dale, but what about all these other assholes? I don't remember them from the cartoon. And why is this guy wearing a cowboy hat? I didn't know this game was a western.
Dude, it's not a western.
Apparently these people are part of a group that is known via a name called by the Rescue Rangers. But I don't care about any of this shit. Just put it in the manual that I won't read. And why do they call themselves the Rescue Rangers? I can come up with a more original name than that. Now I'm a big wrestling fan, and there are all sorts of creative names that they use in the ring. My personal favorite has to be Chris Jericho's name. He took the phrase Y2K and then replaced the K with a J, which is the first letter of his last name. Isn't that original? In this title, you defeat your enemy with blocks, just like in Kirby's Dream Land, which is just a figment of my imagination. This game is a throwback to the classic Castlevania game because it has graphics. But before I'm even given time to look at these shitty graphics, I die! Holy shitballs! There are enemies everywhere in this game! They're literally popping out of every pixel! Which is why the screen looks like this. You can't even attack in this game! Your character is clearly inspired by James Bond, but in both of his movies he had a whip, which is another Castlevania throwback. But it isn't even in this game! Didn't they test this game before they released it? How am I supposed to play this game when I'm too busy getting killed by Dog the Robot, birds, and random Star Wars references? I give up. I'm gonna stop playing this shitty game and do something more productive with my time. Like write a novel. Coming soon.
Howdy ho there, neighbor.
Wilson, what are you doing here?
It's Wilkins, dipshit. Haven't you even seen my show?
I don't have time for that. I'm too busy telling people that Wikipedia is a horrible resource.
Well, I don't think you should give up on this game just yet. And here's a tip. When you make a joke in your review, make sure it actually makes sense somehow.
That's a great idea, Wilkins. I'm gonna get through this game. Are you ready? Here I go! This level is quite a challenge, because when you fall off this ledge, you die. The ground should be right here, but I just fall to my death. Wow, I think I've been hornswoggled. Or maybe I've been visited by the bug baboon. How stupid. And some game designer who's laughing his ass off put a trap in the middle of this path. And if I get anywhere near it, this enemy jumps out. Oh shit! Someone call 911! Stop, drop, and roll, man! That was a close one. How am I supposed to get over this frickin' wall? I know. I give up. So I made it to the end of the level, and I'm ready to take on the first boss. Wait, what? Masturbation Hand? I thought this was a kid's game. Now here's a fast fact. All of the bosses in this game have this big red ball in the room to attack the boss when you attack. It's a good thing the balls are red instead of some other color, like blue. Get it? Blue balls? Maybe adding that joke wasn't such a great idea, since most of my fans are 12 years old and won't get it. But they'll probably laugh anyway because I used the word balls. Balls. Bogus butt balls. But why did all of these bosses put a ball in their rooms for you to attack them with? How stupid! That makes as much sense as me drawing an outline of my penis and calling it Dick Tracy. Even the final boss has one. And is he smoking a joint? What if parents buy this game for their little children? So I finally convinced my mom to beat the game for me, so let's see what I get as a reward for not playing it. What the fuck? All I get is an ending? What a ripoff! There aren't even any spelling errors to whine about. The lack of a good ending means the gameplay is horrible. I'd have more fun playing with a pile of cat shit. Fuck this game. It's way too hard. Wasn't this supposed to be a children's game? They should have made it easier so I can complain about it being too easy. And why am I on one end of the screen? Chip, what are you doing here? Hey, put me down. Where the hell are my legs?
Hello there.
Evil Rate Gamer? How goes the third rate gamer situation? Has my evil, sinister, evil plan succeeded?
Unfortunately not. Somehow he saw through my disguise.
What? This is unacceptable! I want him dead before anyone figures out that this scene was filmed in the third rate gamer's room!
Of course, Shadow Lord. Wait, is your name Shadow Lord or Shadow Overlord? Because you never really made it
Silence!
clear.
Get out of here! And don't come back until you bring me the third rate gamer's head. I want to add it to my trophy collection.